Hey BookTube, welcome to day 5 of Veda and Top 5 Wednesday.
I got my ticket for the long way round.
This week we are talking about our favorite maps in books, which proved to be a bit of a challenge for me since, I listen to audiobooks. You don't really get a map with an audiobook. But I do have a lot of books that I have read and I have the print copy of the books. So I did come up with 5, believe it or not. So let me just tell you what those are, and I'm going to show you the book, but then I'm going to either take a picture of the map or find an image of the map, and I'm going to put it right here. So first up is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. This map is really a great reference so that you can kind of see where everything is. Like a map, isn't that? Like Ravka and that, the Unsea, where all the bad things, what are they? They're black, they're like ghouls, and they come down and like attack you and, eat you alive, I think. Anyway, you can kind of get a sense of where everything is and how far they have to travel, because this book, a lot of this series has to do with taking long journeys. So. Number 4 is The Phantom Tollbooth by Norton Juster. This book I read when I was a kid, and then I found this copy, which is an ex-library copy, I think, and I loved it. And it's all about Milo, who takes a trip to Dictionopolis, which is so cool. It's very educational, and it's just awesome. The little map inside is absolutely awesome. So I really love this one. Number 3 on my list is the map inside this book. Now, this is The Last Battle by C.S. Lewis, and I have 2 other books in this series. This is a Chronicles of Narnia, and I'm collecting these editions, and I have 2 more, and these each have a map in them too, but this one has the best map, but it's got all of Narnia rather than just a part of Narnia. Number 2 is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. I love this book so much, and the map is awesome. And it kind of has a Roman Empire feel to it, and you can kind of tell because there are little outlying areas, but the empire is absolutely huge. So you really do get a good sense that it has taken over most of the continent, and that's very reminiscent of the Roman Empire. So I think that is just amazing. And number 1 on my list is a map that I thought was kind of cool when I saw it, and I think it's kind of unexpected, but it is from Monument 14 by Emmy Laybourne. This book is about 14 kids in Monument, Colorado that survive a natural disaster that wreaks havoc on the whole world. I think a volcano explodes, and then there's a chemical weapons spill near where they are. And so these 14 kids have to take refuge in a Greenway store, which is kind of like a Walmart or a Target. And the map of the store is on the end papers. How cool is this? Isn't that awesome? It shows you not just everything in the store where everything is, like, girls' clothing, boys' clothing, stuff like that. It's got the train, which is actually, dressing rooms that were made into kind of sleeping quarters. And then it's got where the bus came in and crashed through the door. It's got the kitchen area where the snack bar is, where they always had all their meals. And it's got the dump up here, which is kind of their trash dump because they couldn't really open up to the outside because of conditions outside. The air was bad for you and you couldn't do that. So isn't this awesome? I think this is so awesome. And I'm pretty sure it's in the on the inside of every book in this series. The whole series is out on audio. It's narrated by Todd Haberkorn, and you should listen to it because it's really good. It's apocalyptic YA. Really, really good. So those are my top 5 books with maps. I can't believe I found 5. So anyway, I also wanted to update you on the BookTubeathon. I am kind of doing okay. I don't know, maybe. I am almost finished with my book I really wanted to read, which is This Same Earth by Elizabeth Hunter. And I want to talk to you about Elizabeth Hunter at some point because she is a phenomenal author. Phenomenal. I really am so impressed with her writing. And I'm about ready to go sit down and read my book that you read in one sitting that never leaves your hand. So that is about as far as I've gotten. Yeah, not that terribly far, but I'm working on it. So I'll keep you updated on the Booktubeathon progress. Let me know how you're doing if you're doing the Booktubeathon. And also, if you have any cool books with maps, please let me know what those are, because I might own some and I just don't know it. And I would love to go back and look, because, you know, it's just such a cool thing. It's like books with illustrations, except kind of adult and kind of better, like for grown-ups. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
When I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.